Good evening, dear YouTube viewers, those who have joined right now here at Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh. Today is the 29th of March 2020 and time now is 1715 hours. I am at rooftop and today's temperature now is 32 C and humidity 38%. Our humidity fluctuating. At night it will rise up to 46-50% and temperature will fall down to 24 to 25 C. Anyway, we are still passing the springtime, but too much of dryness. Almost the vandas are getting fed twice in a day. One morning in the morning they get a soak, in the evening they get spray. And the inorganic pot, they are getting soaked each after one day, and every day morning and evening they get spray. And those pots have organic media. The yellow pots, they get spray, little sprinkle of spray every day, morning and evening, but they get hydrated. I mean, the hand pour water every 2 days, every 2 days. And I was going through a video by some Swedish person, and he was referring about fertilizing, watering, and all these things. And in one occasion, he was telling the growing season is the springtime, and that is the time that you should give a fertilizer, and is a good feed you should give during this springtime. And another time is the autumn time. These two time you should give your plants good fertilizer. And during the rainy season, you should give rather no fertilizer during rainy season. And in winter also, as they develop very low in size, and the frequency of growth is very shallow, so in the winter also no fertilizer. Even the winter rester do not get water. So I was actually not following like this, that during the spring they get fertilizer and autumn they get fertilizer. I was not following like this. Rather, in the spring, at this moment, I was giving 150 parts per millennium ppm for the normal feeders, and heavy feeders like Vanda and the Phalaenopsis, I was giving 250 parts per millennium. Now, what I find now, that this spring season, this should have been little more. It should have been 180 to 200, and that should be 300 to 350. And during rainy season, if I have to water fertilize at all, I can give 80 to 100 parts per million. That's what the casual, I think, should have been. But still, I am not going to follow straight way. I am trying to figure it out, discussing with my friends, colleagues, and the orchid lovers, growers, and the experienced people, those who knows about this fertilizing business. I am talking to them, and then we will find out the modalities, how the outside grower should grow. All right, gentlemen, this is the Cattleya, has bloomed second time. When I purchased, it was bloomed, and now in my position, in my care, this has given a beautiful flower. I don't know the name of this Cattleya. It has got another spike coming up. You see, the spike coming up here, spike coming up here also. So two more spikes coming up. Actually, you see the pseudobulb, how thick, big size it is. Can you see this? Can you see this one? I don't know the ID. If you know the ID, please help me. This is I purchased from Bangkok. I am astonished to see this pseudobulb, how thick, big it is. It's quite a big one. And so far the growth flower spike is one here and one here. There are two. From long distance, if you can see, this is one and this is one too, and this one is bloomed. This might have another bloom here, I don't know. There are spikes, there are flower buds here, I don't know, there may be. Anyway, so friends, this is not fully bloomed. If you know the ID of this Cattleya, please let me know and help me to find out the ID. And some more updates just like to share. This is the Oncidium rat tail. This is the plant rat tail. Well, I had this before, but I killed it because I did not know that they only need spraying, no soaking, no soaking. But I used to soak them heavily. But actually they need only spray, no soaking. And then this schomburgkia, I have changed the potting media. It was only large occhiata bark. I have mixed some small bark, large bark, perlite, and some sphagnum moss. It is giving good roots. I have seen roots attaching to this side of this wood, but it's not spiking yet. But in contrary to this two schomburgkia, this is also schomburgkia. This is on charcoal. These two are on charcoal, and they are blooming. You see, this is second time blooming. There are more buds to open, and here at the top, if you go up, here also some bud forming, and this one, and below also there is one bud here. Here is other bud. It's the other bud. I think one more orchid has got this plant, schomburgkia, because I saw her video yesterday. And in this plant also, this having one bud spike. And my Grammatophylium, if you remember, I cut this spike. This Grammatophylium now having one spike here. This is a spike. This Grammatophylium having one spike. This one is almost in the form of a bloom. They are also having spike here. This one and this one spike. I just cut it, but no leaves. Other one, this one also having spike. You see, this one also having spike. This is also having a spike. Well, the spike is not seen from here. Sorry for the background noise. It's not seen from here. Anyway, so this is the update so far. And I made some repotting of my dual pots. These are the repotting I have done. These are all bark and sphagnum moss mixed, all cattleyas maximum and some oncidium. And these are all inorganic media. These are all mostly Cattleya and Dendrobium. These are also Cattleya and Dendrobium. These are the new repotting I have done from my dual pot. I think in this year, if otherwise not required, I may not go for further repotting, because is no more the time for repotting now. Now they should get proper calcium and magnesium and develop their growths. If I continue reporting, then it will hit the rainy season, and most likely the roots will get rot. And whereas after parking and after giving them the fertilizer, kelp seaweed, kelp fish brand kelp seaweed, they are now placed here. One hoya I have put it here because just to show some of my friends here that this side, this hoya here, where do you see the hoya now? This one, this wall gets sunlight from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock, 4 hours, direct sun. Is it a good place for a hoya to hang, or I should hang it where it is now in the shade, under the shade? Let me know. Thank you very much for joining me, and I wish you have a wonderful day, and I wish from our community none of us are affected with COVID-19, and please stay at home, be safe, and stay fine. Stay with your orchids. I am sure you will be fine. You have a lot of time to spend with them, and think about others who do not have these orchids, how they are passing their time. So in regards to them, we are really better. Take care. Bye bye. All right, gentlemen, I'm coming back again to you with this particular flower. This I have got two. You can see these two. This has bloomed two flower here, and this is only one flower which I have shown you before. So there are two. So I need the ID. They are on this pot, and what I am going to do, I am going to fill up this with brick chips, so that the whole this one becomes a community pot. I am going to fill it up. Before that, I will check up if there is any bark inside or any cocoa chips inside or not. If it is not there, then I am going to fill it up with more brick chips, and this will become the whole, totally it will become one pot. Please help me to find out the ID. Take care. Bye bye.